curse. Welcome to the classroom, motherfuckers. This is Learning to Curse with Adam and Chuck.
All right.
Trick or treat. Don't trick me, just treat me.
Yeah.
Welcome back
Yeah, baby.
for another
yeah.
episode of Learning to Curse. You're going to understand what he's doing here in a moment. Happy Halloweener.
Wiener.
Spooking out over there, we have Charlie under the table.
Yes, we do. And fucking a jack-o'-lantern over there, we got Adam.
Wait.
Jacking off a jack-o'-lantern. Yeah.
Today we're talking about Halloween.
Halloweener.
I think we should spice this up for our voices, though. Like, we should go all Halloween full drop pitch style. This is so silly because it doesn't sound that way yet. to
Not
us.
yet.
But it will to you
But
guys.
it's going to sound fun.
It's going to, right now.
We're
right
going to manipulate the audio right now.
And we're back. And we're back, and we sound funny to you guys.
Yeah, we do.
Don't forget to check us out on all the medias.
Remember, guys, you can get a voice that sounds exactly like this by sucking a lot of penises.
Yes. And blisters.
Yeah, or nipples. Nipples on boobs.
So email us if you want to be DigiPen pals, or you have any questions, or just want to send us stories, because we're going to start doing that soon.
At learningtocurse at gmail.com.
Learning and check out Learning to Curse on Soul Train. Yes. Soul Train. Yeah. So one more thing before we get started. What do you want to be for Halloween? It's rhetorical because they can't answer us. But yeah, what do you want?
Alive.
Alive. There you go.
For Halloween. I don't really dress up for Halloween.
I don't either.
And not because it's childish and it's stupid.
I do for my in-laws Halloween haunted house. But that's about it.
I just don't. I don't particularly like trick or treating either because that's a lot of walking.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I'm gonna go as a whale penis,
I'm gonna go as Mike Myers.
and then I'm gonna tell people I'm a dork.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing earlier. If
I'm gonna dress up like Wayne from Wayne's World.
I'm gonna dress up as Michael Caine.
He's gonna let somebody sit on his
Sit on my
face.
face.
And then he's gonna go, motorboat the butt cheeks.
If you don't know what we're talking about, Travis Walton episode after credit.
God damn it.
After
God damn it. It was great.
That's awesome. So we're gonna get into the history of Halloween.
The high story.
Yes. And if you don't know, this is not Chuck,
And this is not Adam.
because we're using different voices right now.
Right.
You don't even know if it's really
I'm
us.
using Adam's voice.
Exactly.
He's using mine.
Halloween is a 1978 horror film starring Jamie Lee Curtis, Donald Pleasance, and that's the wrong one.
No, that was right.
No, we're talking about the holiday.
Oh, shit.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah. Halloween or Halloween with an apostrophe between the E's is a contraction of All Hallows Evening, also known as All Halloween, All Hallows Eve, or All Saints Day.
I like to be between the titties.
Or All Saints Eve, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Saints
Yeah,
Eve.
between the titties.
The Summer's Eve, Summer's Breeze. Isn't that the lady feminine hygiene
Yeah, it is.
stuff?
douchebag.
Halloween. You douche trough. Halloween is a celebration observed in a number of countries on October 31st, Oktoberfest, the eve of the Western
I found that, yeah.
Oktoberfest, of the Western Christian feast of All Hallows Day. It begins the 3-day observance of All Hallowtide, the time I think it's liturgical.
Yeah, it's liturgical.
In the liturgical year dedicated to remembering the dead, including saints or hallows, martyrs, and all of the faithful departed.
Right. All Hallowtide sounds like what ghosts use to
Clean their shit.
clothes, yeah. But some of the celebrations that go down on Halloween are trick-or-treating, costume parties, making jack-o'-lanterns.
I was making it with the jack-o'-lantern.
Hell yeah. Lighting bonfires, divination, apple bobbing, bob or appling, and visiting haunted attractions. And if you want to be boring, in our opinion, you can observe in church services, prayer, fasting, and vigil.
Oh, yeah. That is
Not vigilante,
Not
but vigil.
vigilante. Not as cool as Batman.
No.
It is widely believed that many Halloween traditions originated from ancient Celtic harvest festivals. That's fun.
I don't believe it.
Yeah. That's that such festivals may have had pagan roots. Well, yeah, of course. And that Samhain itself was Christianized. That's synonymous with bastardized. As Halloween by the early church. Some believe, however, that Halloween began solely as a Christian holiday, separate from ancient festivals like Samhain. No, it ripped off Samhain.
It did. Yeah. And lastly, for this information, this bit info. The word Halloween dates back to about 1745. Hey, that's the year I was born. And is of Christian origin. Although the phrase All Hallows, if found in Old English All Hallows Eve, is itself not seen until 1556.
Here's how I feel about this.
Tell me. How do you feel?
As is the case with a lot of Christian holidays, Samhain was most likely hijacked by the Christians.
Right.
Then it was converted to fit their religion, and was also an attempt to get pagans to become Christian.
It was.
We know this. They did this with a lot of...
We're done.
That's
it.
That's it.
Thanks for listening, guys.
No, I have a little more.
Okay.
And per usual, as time went on, Halloween and other holidays appropriated by the Christians, this sounds like we're just attacking them, but we are. Lost their meaning as they joined the ranks of and were turned into money-making Hallmark holidays.
Yeah.
That's the thing, Hallmark holidays.
Yeah, no.
Halloween is actually the second highest grossing holiday after Xmas.
Yeah.
I love saying Xmas, it pisses them off.
It's the Dental Corporation of America who got together and decided that they needed to get a way to sell more candy.
Cavities.
People think that they've got the wrong conspiracy theory idea down. They think it's the candy companies that are conspiring to perpetuate Halloween.
Those damn dentites.
It's the dentists. Yeah.
It's the dentites.
The dentines.
I think it's fine. I say go make your money on your silly superstitions, right? Halloween, the contemporary, less religious version, is fun. I think so. Samhain was actually kind of sad, though. It got the Celts ready for the cold months associated with death. Another side note, now the Latin world actually has a cool way of saying it.
They use Latin words.
El Dia de los Muertos. I love it. Sounds nice. Sounds beautiful. And it literally just means like the Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. Trick-or-treating. Trick-or-treating is fun. Originally, it was the original meaning, not so much. It was souling or guising. It was for...
I thought guising was just another word for squirting.
Squirting. I'm gonna guise on her. Yeah. I wonder how that's gonna sound with the drop pitch. I guess everybody's knowing right now.
Sploosh.
Sploosh. Sploosh. Sploosh. It was for prayer and for souls of the givers and their family and friends. And that's boring, but it's nice but boring. The word trick. Now, see, with trick-or-treating, I want more tricking. And I'm not talking about like Johns and whores. Like not that kind of trick.
Yeah.
The word trick implies a threat to perform mischief.
Oral.
On the homeowners or the on the homeowners or the property if no treat is given. See, that sounds more fun than getting a bag of diabetes.
Right.
I'd rather just
vandalize things.
I just tear their shit up. Yeah. Like, this is what I think about your fucking pink flamingo.
And TP their house.
Yes, exactly.
With used TP.
Keep your treats. I'm on a trick. Concerns of poisoning treats on Halloween. That's bullshit. You've heard about that, right?
Yeah.
So there's two cases in the U.S. Heroin was sprinkled on the candy of a kid's bag of candy to make it look like it was people that he received the candy from. But really, the kid actually found the parents' heroin and died.
Oh, shit.
So they tried to cover it up by making it look like he got it from the candy. Second was a father who poisoned his son to get compensation from life insurance.
Yeah. I think I remember that story.
It's fucked. So far as we know, there are no real reported cases.
No, like razor blades and candy and all that shit.
It's all urban legend.
Yeah. It's like, who's gonna take the fucking time?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's a sadistic asshole out there.
Is it possible? Yes. Did it happen? Maybe, but it's not.
It's not like
Just eat wrapped candy.
And another thing too is that people are like, especially now with like the growth of like cannabis and edibles and shit like that, and people are concerned that people are going to be giving out.
Who would want to waste their high?
That shit's expensive.
Yes.
I wouldn't. I've
give it away.
The gummies you don't get many.
No.
And it's a lot of money. No, I'm not giving that out to kids. I might share it with a friend.
Yes.
But I'm not just gonna willy-nilly give it to a kid.
Needless to say, parents,
don't worry about it. You have nothing to worry about.
Really, no.
There is no concern of anyone mistakenly or purposefully giving marijuana edibles to children on Halloween.
Yes.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Turnips were the original jack-o'-lanterns.
Delicious.
I guess it started as a prank. I also feel this was the original way to get turned. Like the kids say now, that turned up. Oh, I'm so not a kid. I'm getting old. I used to make, when I used to cut fruit for one of my positions.
Is that a euphemism?
Yes.
You're just sticking your dick in the asshole of a person? You're splitting fruit?
I used to actually make, cantle lanterns.
Nice.
Yeah, some fucking little jack-o'-lanterns out of, cantaloupe. That's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Costumes. Halloween costumes are traditionally modeled after supernatural figures such as vampires, monsters, ghosts, skeletons, witches, politicians, and devils. Over time in the United States, the costume selection extended to include popular characters from fiction, celebrities, and generic archetypes such as ninjas and princesses. Yeah, I've seen a fair number of those over the years.
I ain't saying she's a broke princess, but she ain't messing with a broke ninja.
Yeah.
Or a gold digging princess.
Gold princess.
Yeah. Anyway.
There's a lot of superstition wrapped up, I think, still in Halloween, and it's silly.
I think so.
It's all fun.
Or do you remember?
I like the idea of praying for the dead souls, or just like remembrance of the dead.
Well,
that's what I take.
Do you remember Bob Larson?
Yes.
Fucking
the demon,
listeners, if you guys don't know who Bob Larson is, he was the psycho dude who had a radio show and a TV show, and his shit would play when I was a kid. I maybe not wouldn't play, but my parents would play it when I was a kid, and it was about how it was basically he was part of the satanic panic, thinking that everything is gonna create a portal to hell.
Satanic origins and the Samhain holiday. Christians should not celebrate this holiday.
Exactly. We still did, which was fucking weird. I'm like,
well, no, some Christians do, but they probably do
but
more for
my parents would play that shit all the time,
and still let you do trick or treating.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh man,
make up your mind.
Well, you're talking about that exorcist, right? Didn't he? He's known for doing all those exorcisms on fucking TBN and shit back in the day.
Let me see.
If so, his daughter, and a couple other gals, they actually have a group that goes around doing exorcisms too.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, I think he did do some exorcisms.
Yeah,
this motherfucker.
Yes. Oh man.
Let's see. Let's give you listeners a little glimpse. Bob Larson is an American radio and television evangelist and a pastor of Spiritual Freedom Church in Phoenix, Arizona. Larson has authored numerous books critical of rock music and Satanism. So yeah, he's a fucking weirdo.
There you go.
Yeah.
Demons be out of this spirit.
Right.
Out of this person. Right. Or something like that.
Demons
Who's
be
been
gone.
drinking spirits.
Demons be gone. Demons be gone.
But yes.
That's gonna sound weird.
I know, with our drop pitch voice. Let us know what you think about our drop pitch voice.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any
spooky?
Yes. You know what? I know it's very early on.
Yeah.
But that's Halloween in a nutshell. So I think I'm at my spooky point.
Love is kind of crazy with a spooky little point like you. Boop.
And we're back.
Oh
yeah, this is an interesting episode. Halloween. So I was gonna.
Halloween is of the devil.
Halloweeners. Don't let your kids do the trick or treating. Keep them at home and have them listen to us. Wait.
Yeah.
So I was gonna do a whole piece on capitalizing on Halloween.
Right.
But I could just sum it up with
We've already
this.
talked about the dentists.
But I could already sum it up with capitalize on it.
Yeah.
With a big fat H.
Yeah.
Because it's a thing and therefore it's a noun.
Right.
And you can capitalize it. Yeah. Wait, that's not the type of capitalism. No, I say go ahead. Why not capitalize on a holiday? Hallmark does. Right. Make money. We're you know what, we're doing it right now. Yeah. We're capitalizing on a holiday. We're making an episode about Halloween.
What other type of store pops up once a year and has a sustainable business model by doing that?
My penis. Wait.
Yes. But other than that, a Halloween store.
Yes.
You don't see a Halloween store year round. No. You don't see individual Christmas stores that pop up.
No, which is funny.
But you have Halloween stores that pop up. And
people like their cosplay.
Right? Yeah. Their Cosby play.
Their Cosby.
Don't put that in my drink.
Mr. Cosby, what do you put? That's just a little bit of Spanish fly. doesn't even sound like Cosby. It sounds like my interpretation of Brian Collier doing Cosby. So we're gonna get into theories. So it's Halloween season, or you're just a weirdo and you're listening to this around Easter. But I'm not gonna judge you. You do you, boo boo. So there's no real reason to theorize on Halloween. I mean, it's Samhain, and the Christians took it from the pagans.
As far as like the holidays and the traditions and things like that. One thing I would ask though, is do you think that there is an increase in supernatural occurrences or
I'm going to say yes, only because
is it more prevalent due to a person's susceptibility to that, or opening it up to that possibility,
energies,
or do you think that it just could be that people are, it's more of a placebo effect?
They're spooking themselves. I think it's a combination.
You think so?
Because if they're we've experienced,
or maybe it's the energies that some people have.
They're feeding tulpas,
right?
They're also feeding maybe legit entities, spirits of the dead, maybe coming forth because of that energy.
Right.
It's a very energetic holiday.
Right.
There's a lot of energy going into that, and it could be a lot of it could be, like you said, a placebo effect.
I mean, I've heard Monster Mash. I want to get energetic and dance.
Yes, exactly. So, you put your right foot in. Wait, that's a different song.
That's my favorite song.
You put your right foot in and it falls off. That's my dogs howling, if you can hear them in the background. So, since we can't really theorize too much on actual Halloween, I think in the spirit of Halloween, we should throw down a trip ball rather than a spitball. Say a tripping ball, scary type Balloween, if you will. And I don't mean a Halloween in Bollywood either.
No, but that would be interesting.
Yeah, it would be. So check this out. I know Chuck's gonna like this one.
I'll try.
I'm surprising him with this one. What if plant life decided it had enough of us? In an effort to supplant us, all plant life started creating DMT. Not just some of it, but all of it. And released it mixed with oxygen. And then the mushrooms got in on it. They got in on the act and started sprouting up everywhere they could. Shooting off spores filled with psilocybin. And there are no good trips, just horrifying, negative, self-reflecting, and self-loathing type trips.
Damn.
And the rest of the animal kingdom, because we are animals, is exempt. They only experience enjoyable, positive trips.
Damn.
And go.
What is my takeaway from that? What am I supposed to be? Am I just like, what if? What
do we do?
If that, what could you do?
Yes,
I mean that would in itself like fuck up all.
And this is going to be the focus of our next hour.
I don't know if you've ever tripped with anybody, but two people in the same room will not have the same trip.
But they can feed.
They might be aware that each other is in the room, but they are having totally different experiences.
Well, just like arguably almost every human being has their own reality that they live in. Everybody's going to be living in fucked up realities at this point. And it's going to take a while before we all start to realize, you know what? This is probably a trip.
Yeah. But I don't know that we would, though.
Fuck.
I don't know that we would, because
it'd be continuous.
Like the only way I've known, like when I feel the onset of it coming on, is because I knew what I ingested.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
But if it was a sneak attack by plants.
If I had no idea, I mean, perhaps there are those out there who've had enough experiences and enough bad trips to be like, oh fuck, I'm tripping. What did I take? Oh fuck, you don't take shit and you're tripping. What's happening? And maybe got to the bottom of it. But
because we like the
But I mean, also, do you think maybe after a certain point we would be able to, or we would build a tolerance to it?
It's very possible because it's
non-lethal.
Biology.
I mean, well, psilocybin is non-lethal.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever died from overdosing on psilocybin.
DMT, though.
I don't know that you would die overdosing on DMT. It might drastically change your brain.
It would drive everybody insane, I think.
Yeah. But maybe, or maybe do you think you could build up a tolerance to it? People build up tolerance to high levels of poison, such as alcohol, all the time.
So let's go with that. Let's say that, so people are tripping balls for X amount of time, and then they start figuring it out.
Trip or treat.
Yeah. What do? I mean, you could kill all the plant life eventually.
Well, you could basically, what you could do is you could go into a clean room.
Yes.
And just wait it out.
Yeah.
But then when you left that clean room, you'd be subject to it again.
Because here's the thing with oxygen. We could wipe out all the plant life on Earth right now and have enough oxygen to live roughly like another 100 years.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That oxygen exists. It's out there. We wipe out the plants that were releasing the DMT.
Right.
And the fungus that was releasing the psilocybin. But it's still in our oxygen.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's turning the frogs.
Exactly. It's turning the frogs gay. I don't know, man. That would be to be right dead on the money. That would be a trip.
Yes, because you would have to be able to take that oxygen and filter out the DMT that's being released, like in a form that's released into oxygen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we don't know how in depth that process would have to be and then people tripping while trying to come up with the technology to do this.
Yeah, Jesus.
It is nonstop.
But then again, the guy who created LSD, tested it on himself and took LSD every day for the rest of his life.
Oh, shit.
And was able to continue research.
Wow.
Yeah.
So do you think he built up a tolerance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
That would be crazy though.
Yeah.
So think about that when you're out trick-or-treating.
Yeah, trick-or-treating.
We're mutilating ourselves here in the studio. We're pulling skin off of our hands.
I got dry skin on my thumbs.
It's getting into that time of year, the fall, even though it feels like fucking summer.
Should have used more lube on that butthole.
Oh, it still feels like summer outside for us,
Yeah,
but we are in the fall.
Yeah,
but we're
fall of man.
feeling the fall of mankind due to the DMT and psilocybin.
Jesus Christ, man.
Chrysler.
I mean, I would want to be an animal in that situation.
Well, yeah, because they would get the pass. Yeah.
I know. I would want the fun trip.
Can you imagine that? Just animals, you're tripping balls and you see the animals just dancing around having
fun. What if it's selective and it's
goes after the assholes?
Right. Yeah. Certain people with a disposition.
Fuck them.
That, and it's a chemical in their brain.
Yeah.
They are affected one way and other people are affected another way.
Yeah.
And those who can handle that positive effect can learn and grow. Maybe it could be a catalyst for growth and change in the human race.
Yeah.
Thank you, plants.
Thank you for plant life.
Yeah.
For your oxygen.
Yeah.
And your DMT.
Yeah. Don't surprise attack us with psychedelics.
So you think about that, children, when you're out there trick-or-treating.
When you're out there with hay fever, sneezing.
Yeah, exactly.
Could that be a plant
them.
releasing DMT into your brain?
Spooky.
With that, I mean, so yeah, there's the plants, and that would be fucking freaky.
Mm-hmm.
What if it were like a specific Halloween on a specific year, and it falls on a date like you would see in a fucking horror movie, and that moment is what causes a mass zombie apocalypse.
So it's like the catalyst for zombie.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We're
gonna do an episode on zombies at some point.
Like a weird fucking the way that the planets align and the moon and like.
But we're not talking to clarify. We're not talking like dead bodies reanimated because that's.
No.
Yeah, we're talking about like zombies as far as what makes that person essentially who they are consciously. That's gone. They're just wild animals eating people.
Yeah. What percentage of the population would frighten you the most to have as like the ratio of zombies to non-zombies? What would be more terrifying to you? Like what something that like
what nation?
Well, just in general, like even if it were like worldwide, but like this number of the entire population. Would it be like more like 20% would be fine? You could live with that. You can probably avoid it.
Well, yeah.
And
I think so.
Yeah. So,
but that doesn't mean that it'd be evenly dispersed.
Exactly.
You might be somewhere where you think because the communications are down, you might think that you are the only one left.
Exactly.
If there's not enough, so I would go with a higher percentage.
You think you would go with a higher percentage?
Yeah, to feel comfortable, like 60-40. Because then we have billions of people
that are definitely zombies or not zombies.
That are not zombies as well as zombies.
This is what I meant. 20% zombie.
Oh, 20%. Okay, I had it flipped.
Yeah,
I was thinking like 20% left of people that weren't infected.
No.
Oh, fuck. I mean, that would really, because then you may be in a rural area where you think that you are the only one left.
Right.
That would suck.
Yeah. But if it's a higher percentage and you are in a rural, let's take a rural area out of it. Let's say like
in the city. Let's get
in a city or a town even.
Yeah.
Something that's populated.
Yes.
That you would tell.
Dense population.
No, it doesn't even necessarily have to be super dense, but dense enough for you to notice differences. Like Shaun of the Dead situation.
Okay.
Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
Love that movie. You've got red on you.
I'll put a red on you. No.
Do you think you would be able to How much of your life do you think would change if it were 20%?
I don't think it would affect most people.
Yeah.
Because then again, that same fraction is going to be, where is it dispersed? Evenly?
It's evenly across the entire world.
That 20% really won't be a big deal. I think it'll be easier to contain.
I mean, what's 20% of 7.9 billion?
Exactly. So it'd be easier to contain.
Yeah.
Would it be violence?
What if it were 70% zombie?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
It's not containable at that point.
Yeah.
Probably not for a long time, because you would have to find others.
Now let's
who have the means.
Let's throw some
the
rules in
ideas.
here. Is this like movie zombies that when they bite you, it turns you into a zombie, or
Why
is it
not?
just
Infection? Yes.
Is it infection based,
or people
this
that
population is zombies and they're hard to fucking kill, and you have to survive. They'll kill you, but you won't be reanimated.
Yeah.
So that still leaves the possibility of repopulation.
Yeah. Or you're like a Will Smith type where you just have
A zombie,
you're not
or
infected.
you have
You're immune.
a mannequin to fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're immune to
Right.
this disease.
Yeah. That's not how hematology works, by the way. You can't just take his blood and make a
You're healed,
vaccine.
and you're healed by the blood of Will Smith.
Yeah, exactly. No. I mean, I think everybody's healed by the blood of Will Smith. But
Yep. No, just the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
yeah. The
And
fresh,
DJ Jazzy Jeff fellow.
yeah. The
He was
fresh
pretty jazzy.
gooch of Bel Air. He washes it daily.
Dun, dun, dun.
So yeah, that's my
that's-
one, like
That'd be
zombies.
freaky. Oh, yeah, how would you stop it? If it were a high percentage.
If it were a high percentage, I don't know. I would.
you would probably have to just wait them out,
yeah, maybe. I mean,
because they're going to die too.
eventually, yeah. Because
Yeah.
what if they like if
They're biological.
If they can't eat themselves, like if they can't eat each other,
They may
because
end up eating themselves.
Yeah.
Who knows? But
or
if
they may
did.
start eating each other and just
That's
killing
what
each
I'm saying.
other off. And
Yeah. Eventually they're going to die.
gonna out.
It will come to a point where you just outlive them.
Yeah, I think it would just be a matter of like all these people who like in the movies or whatever, or like zombie prep,
Mm-hmm.
like it's actually a real fucking thing. People who are prepping
I
for a
got my
zombie
bug out
apocalypse.
bag.
I think it would be best to just lay low and ride it out
Yeah.
and just let it happen.
Yeah.
Because you can't stop it.
Yeah.
And if you try and fight, unless it's for pure survival, like getting supplies and shit like that,
Don't stop till you eat enough.
right? Zimbabwe,
yeah.
eat fresh.
Yes.
Or eat flesh.
Zimbabwe.
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 But yeah, that's my story, and I'm
Mugabe.
saying it.
Yeah, I'm sticking with it.
All right.
I like it. See, we will do an episode on zombies eventually. I think zombies are complete bullshit.
I do
But
too.
like,
Well,
in the reanimated corpses,
in nature, it does happen.
Yes.
There are
Those ants.
mushroom spores that can cause
Yeah.
it. There are those ants
Yep.
that can cause it. There,
but it's not the traditional what people think of a
I
zombie.
mean, it's a mindless.
'Cause here's the thing.
It's a mindless drone. It's not a zombie.
A person dies, right?
Yeah.
How is their body going to be reanimated? It's not going to move. I mean, yeah, they stagger around in the movies and
Mm-hmm.
stuff, but
Yeah. I mean, what's pumping through their blood?
Yeah,
It's like-
exactly. You
it's
need
like a machine.
blood. Yes.
If it doesn't have compression, if it doesn't have spark, and if it doesn't have fuel,
not moving.
it's not going to move.
yeah, those would be the easiest zombies to kill. They come
Yeah.
back, but they just lay there.
Right.
They're on heroin.
Yeah.
So
That'd be nice.
they'd be easy to stop, easy to
Yeah.
run away from. But zombies, as far as what you know is what essentially makes that person who they are consciously, if that checks out and they're just mindless like creatures, I could buy that to a degree.
Yeah.
But would it really be a
I'll sell
zombie
it.
at that point?
I'll sell it.
I'll sell it to some Hollywood producer.
All right.
All right, let's go with another one. You wake up one day.
Yeah.
And you
I wake up every day.
And you realize we've been talking about solipsism.
Yeah. Yeah, we have.
What if it is like legit solipsism and they're
And
really
you wake up and everything like that last man on earth type
Yes.
situation.
And
Fuck.
yeah. What if there's a glitch in this system that you're in, right?
Yeah.
It's not so much that they disappear, but all these biological entities, they are biological entities, all the other people you know around you, but they don't have real consciousness. This whole time it's been an experiment for you.
Gotcha.
They all drop,
Jesus.
right? They all drop.
You see like the dead bodies, or
Yes.
they're just disappeared.
The bodies.
Fuck.
Because this is so on the one hand,
wish we'd all been ready.
so check this out. Let's say it is a simulation, but it's using biological material for your simulation.
Damn.
So
Gotcha.
you wake up and all these people just drop dead.
Damn.
And at first you're thinking some biological attack, something
Warfare or
happened.
something,
But then you
yeah.
start to realize you find the note somewhere I'm making the shit up as I go.
Yeah, that's
you find the notes, you find the proof that this has all been a big LARP.
Yeah.
This has all been a big experiment. But the people that are conducting the experiment, they checked out.
They're gone?
They just left you in this terrarium that we call Terra, that we call Earth.
And the machine finally just decided to quit one day,
Yes.
and there's nobody there to.
They checked
monitor
out, and all the biological entities that were controlled by them to facilitate a reality for you, they just die.
Right.
And you find out that Earth is just this big aquarium where they've been playing an experiment with you.
Damn.
They got all the info they need, and they're going to go off and do this project somewhere else. A bigger, better experiment.
And then what do? Are you left to survive on your own, or
You're just there, yeah.
would you take yourself out?
No.
No, you'd live it out to see.
Whatever this is in us, this need to survive, I think it would still be there with me, personally.
You think so? Me too, probably.
I do a bunch of weird shit.
Oh, I would do some weird shit.
Oh, yeah.
Necromancy, not necromancy. Necrophilia would become a thing that's prevalent.
This sounds evil, but I don't care. Why not? They don't have souls. You find out at this point, they're just flesh puppets.
Yeah.
I'd find every flesh puppet I like and just fuck it until it's rotten.
Exactly.
Oh, Halloween. You gotta love Halloween.
It's a little squishy. And it smells real bad.
I'd find the Betty White.
But that's anal sex.
I'd find the Betty White puppet.
Yeah. Right.
Track that down in a hurry.
Yeah.
You'll see what that's like. It's so fucked up. Oh shit! I think my answer is more scary than the actual scenario.
I mean, honestly, who's it hurting?
Bad.
Who's it hurting?
It's not gonna. It's a flesh puppet. There was no. I'm the only one with a consciousness.
Right. Exactly.
At this point, so why not?
And if you can live with yourself after defiling a dead body like that,
exactly.
yeah.
The only thing is you got to get them all fresh.
Yeah.
Start putting them in the freezer.
Yeah, freezer. Go find
This
that
will
guy.
be good for a week.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You stock up on all of the freezer items in the grocery store, and then you store flashlights.
Flashlights. But dude, that would be so fucking weird though, man.
Yeah.
Because then everywhere you go, I mean, just here in Phoenix, there's millions of people. Everywhere you go, there's just
Millions
decomp.
of people. People for free.
People.
Millions of people.
Rotting.
People for me.
Oh fuck, that'd be so nasty though. Just all this rotting
Oh
flesh
god. Yeah.
everywhere.
Here.
Oh, in the heat. What does happen in
Just
July?
wear a mask. Put a
I know.
condom on.
I would just leave. I'd go to after they started
somewhere cold?
decomposing. I would go to a small, like the outskirts of a small town.
Yeah.
And then that would be my daily job, just rounding up the bodies that do live there
Yeah.
and get them out of the town.
Just basically driving your car to a random spot where there's, blocked off by other cars that have been shut off.
Yeah.
Walk ahead, find one that's open, and just keep trading cars like that until you get to wherever you want to go.
Pump gas, just keep using up the gas in the other cars.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! But I would go somewhere like at least big enough of a town that they have multiple grocery stores. And then you eat all the frozen shit first because it's going bad.
Right.
You cook up all that shit.
Yeah.
This is turning into a survivalist episode now.
Yeah.
And then you start eating all the other stuff that's quickly. No, not the frozen stuff first.
No.
You eat all the perishable stuff first, like the produce.
Yeah.
And other things.
produce and the puppies.
And the puppies, yes. Because they're going to be around still.
Right.
Maybe,
There's enough of those.
Yeah. Maybe there's animals and they have whatever.
I mean, they're dead
what
already, but if they're fresh enough.
Oh yeah, get it while it's fresh.
Yeah.
Go on that Jared diet.
Oh my God, that reminds you would have to become a vegetarian at some point.
At some point, yes.
Yeah.
But you see, you have tons of frozen meat everywhere.
Right.
But at this point, once everything goes down, I mean, power's going to be going for a while.
You know what though? If that were the case too, just imagine the oceans and all of the creatures in the oceans and all their dead bodies just floating up to the top.
But what if it's just humans? I'm thinking just humans.
You think just humans? So animals?
So they have their level of consciousness. They're around, but it's just the humans are the experiment.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking every living creature was dead.
Oh man, that'd be a smelly planet.
I know. I know.
Oh man. But I would eat up all the fucking frozen stuff because eventually the power's still gonna be on.
Yeah. Oh, of course. There's nobody there to turn it off.
Yeah, but eventually it'll run its course and it'll turn off.
Yeah.
But you eat up all the frozen stuff first.
Right.
And then you start eating all the canned.
No, you eat up all the fresh stuff first.
Sorry, I don't know. Because I want the meat.
Yeah.
Anyways, you eat all the produce and all the perishable stuff, breads and all that,
And the meat.
And the meat too with it.
Yeah.
And then you eat meat. And then you go to the canned food, because canned food fucking will last for fucking a long time.
Exactly.
And then you become a vegetarian.
You just find like an empty Walmart supercenter and live there. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got beds. You can assemble a bed.
You'll figure something out when that time that it takes to eat up all that food.
Shit, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. All right. So that was one.
All right.
That's one for thoughts. So we've gone over that. What was the first one we went over?
The plant life.
Plant life.
And the DMT.
Fucking Jesus.
Zombies.
And then zombies. And then Last Man on Earth. Mm-hmm. What if on a certain day you wake up and like Michael Myers was a real thing? Like there is this creature who
Are we talking about Mike Myers?
Yeah. And he's constantly just talking in voices like from his movies and stuff. He's like, onions have layers. You get it?
Branding.
Right. Onions have layers. Ogres have layers.
Ogres. Donkey.
And that's all you hear. No, but Michael Myers from
Yes,
the Halloween movies, or something similar to that, like a boogeyman that is unkillable, seemingly, hell-bent on just slowly killing everything in its path. Vindictively.
I've never seen him run.
No, exactly.
So we got that. We have that advantage.
Yeah. And he targets you.
That'd be fun.
Like, he'll kill everybody else to get to you.
Yeah.
But he's toying
So
with
you're
you.
living life on the run, essentially.
Yeah.
So he can drive.
Sure.
He's driven cars in the movie.
He's got a foot and he's got hands. I'm sure he can figure it out.
He taught himself how to drive in the very first one.
Yeah.
So it's not an option of drive as far away as you can, as fast as you can, because he can get in a car too.
Yeah.
Somehow you would have to get out of the country.
Yeah.
Because what is he going to really just kill his way onto a plane?
I think so.
And fly over
because he's Michael Myers and he can't really die. Or if it's like a mixture of Michael Myers, Jason type situation where
get in the wheel well.
It's like this superhuman killer thing. No, he would just fucking walk under the ocean to get to you.
Oh shit! Just keep going. Oh, that'll take forever.
Yeah, but you'll think you're safe, and the next thing you know,
like a month later,
the sequel, he pops up out of the beach from.
That's the after credit scene.
Yeah.
And he just keeps coming after you.
Yeah.
What do you do? You can't get Elon Musk. You go to Mars.
I think trap it.
Could you imagine you go to Mars? This is just a segue. I mean, a fucking tangent. You go to Mars. He ends up getting to Mars too.
Yeah.
He kills his way on board the fucking ship. He makes it there a few months later.
Floats there somehow. He like launches himself from Earth in a giant explosion. And just floats.
I can see this. That's the funny thing.
He's just slowly floating through space towards Mars, and you're like, I'll get there eventually.
He's got the knife. He's got the butcher knife in his mouth.
He just kills all of your future offspring because that's how long it takes him to get there.
He's got a butcher knife in the mouth part of the mask, and he's just doing like the breaststroke in his face.
He gets there and he's got a photo of you, and he's asking people, "Have you seen this?
Have you seen this?
Have you seen this person?"
He's not even saying it. He just like looks like he's mouthing it.
Yeah,
and he's pointing at the picture.
And then everybody's like, "They've been dead for like 250 years." And he just smacks his head. He's dejected and he walks away all sad. He doesn't kill anybody else ever again. But no, I think practically I would trap it. Like if you can't
cut its head off.
Well, you can't kill it. Like it'll find a way to.
Does it regenerate?
Maybe.
Okay. If it doesn't regenerate, cut its fucking head off.
Well, yeah. If you're gonna cut its fucking head off, you can't leave them in the same area. You would have to separate them.
Separate the head.
I would separate all limbs.
Yeah. Definitely.
But that's again, I think, trapping it because you would separate it into all of its like individual parts and then scatter those parts across the
four limbs.
Yeah.
And then your ancestors have to worry about it. I mean, your descendants have to worry about it.
There's like a secret group.
We must put them back together.
No, there's a secret organization that is tasked with keeping it apart. Keeping the parts apart.
We can't let anybody assemble.
One has the right arm. One has the left arm, the leg, and the torso.
We can't let anybody assemble the Infinity Michael Myers gauntlet.
Exactly. But there is another faction that wants to get all the pieces to put it back together.
The power of it.
Yeah.
And then he comes out.
And then he kills them.
Yes.
And then he kills you.
And then he comes after. Well, no, you're gone. This is like long after, and he goes after your
ancestors.
Yeah, your descendants. I said that too.
Yeah.
He goes back in time.
Yeah, he does.
He's like Terminator.
Yeah.
He just goes back in time and tries to take care of the
figure it
problem.
out.
Then he John Connors you.
Yeah, so that
Tries to.
I think that would be fucked up.
That's more funny than anything, but still. Oh shit.
Oh, I got another one.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
I don't have another one yet. So you go.
I'm thinking. Maybe like I know like there are witches at Wicca.
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah,
kind of thing. But you know your iconic witch.
Brouhaha! Got you all in check.
Exactly. You know the ones that like curse people and fly and do like at the end of
They'll learn you some
at
curses.
the end of The Witch. Have you seen the movie The Witch? It's interesting.
The Vitch?
Yeah, the Vivitch.
The Vitch.
But like
The Volkswagen.
with like supernatural powers and
Yes.
shit like that, and they're evil and they cackle and they finger your butthole.
They fly on broomsticks.
Yeah, they shove a broomstick in their
Up
cooter
their
and they
cooter.
fly around.
Yeah.
So say that you're walking through the woods one night, like it's
Blair Witch.
and well you happen upon a coven.
Yes. In an oven?
Yeah, a coven in an oven.
Call back.
Yeah. And you see them like they've gathered all like a bunch of children from around, not necessarily all in one town, but from around the general area. It's like Halloween night or All Hallows Eve or whatever.
Yes.
And they're doing their typical, sacrificing the children in their cauldron.
yeah.
And what would your reaction be to that? What would you do?
Oh man, I duck in the bushes.
duck?
I would duck, and I just try to comprehend what I'm seeing.
You would duck sauce?
Yes, duck sauce. I'd be making the sauce in my pants.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't want to alert them that I'm there.
Right.
I mean, if I see that
But at first you wouldn't, would you know that they're supernatural, or you think they're just humans that are doing some fucked up shit?
just seeing that, going with, okay, this is probably just people, it's a little sketchy.
Fucking weird, yeah.
So I'm not going to alert them to
that's
me
true.
being there at
Because
first.
they might clean up and leave without and not leave any evidence, but...
Yeah. And then I'm going to stay there and I'm going to observe.
Right.
Because I'm a fucking weirdo. But I'm going to observe and see what's going on. So if I see that they have powers, I'm going to be even more creeped out. I'm like, well, fuck, what do I got to get out of here without being detected.
Right.
And then is there any moral obligation to save the children? That's another issue.
Yeah.
Because then I'm like, what do I do? How do I save them? I don't know how powerful these beings are, these people.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So you're not the type that would just rush in headlong and try and do what you can to save them at your own detriment? I don't think I am either.
it's a waste.
Yeah.
I know that's fucked up.
Yeah.
I know that might sound fucked up, but it's a waste because what am I going to accomplish?
Right.
If
I mean,
I'm
they're already
outnumbered,
gone.
I'm going to go, and if what is that on my mic? Oh, cool. Oh, nice. It popped. It peaked. I'm going to debunk that. That's just Chuck fixing the microphone.
It was all crooked, so I had to fix that shit.
Yes. Crooked like a bearded pepper dick.
Yeah.
So-
exactly.
It would be a waste because you're probably just going to run in, like fools run in, rush in, and then I'm not going to...
It's like wise men say,
Yeah, wise man say.
only fools rush in.
Fools rush in. So, what would be the point? I would try to figure out another way to save these children because I would feel some kind of obligation, I'm sure.
Right.
If I determine that there's no way I could save them and they're just like, they're getting burnt to a crisp while I'm sitting there trying to figure it out, well then I gotta get out of here myself. I gotta save my ass.
Yeah.
I may just, if they're not aware of me, just stay in that spot.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
As long as I have coverage, just wait for them to leave.
Yeah. Fucking, and then,
You know?
and then investigate and see what they leave or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I have a camera on me, I'm filming the motherfuckers.
Shit, yeah.
Because, I mean, who's gonna believe you?
Right.
I'm filming the shit.
Right. And then you'll be like, well, why didn't you step in to stop them? I'm like, can you see the video?
Do you see what they're doing?
Yeah. I don't want to die.
No.
That's why I didn't jump in and stop them. But yeah, I'm probably the same way. I don't know.
Yeah, what would you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be
Freak out.
realistic. Everybody's like, I'll jump in like Rambo and I beat witch bitches with other witch bitches and save the children. No.
Right.
You're not going to.
No.
If you do, you're an idiot because you're just gonna die.
Yeah. Be practical.
Yeah, exactly. Practical magic.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's how I feel about the witch bitches.
So there's that one.
The song One by Metallica. Great song.
Yeah.
It's always troubled me a little bit. Imagine yourself in that situation, right?
Okay.
But let's take it a little further.
Okay.
Let's take this supernatural. Let's say a horrific accident occurs.
Okay.
A horrific accident occurs.
Yes, exactly. You lose your limbs and your sight.
Yeah.
And you have hearing for a little while just to know what state you're in.
Okay.
And then you start to
It's
lose your-
Arizona.
and then you lose your, exactly, Arizona, state of Arizona.
Yeah.
Where the sun always shines.
Yeah.
Except for the monsoon with hot boobies. So your hearing finally goes, but not before you realize the state that you're in, Arizona. Or whatever state you're in when you're listening to this.
Montana.
Or province or country or island or spaceship.
Exactly.
Because they might listen to us too.
Yeah. I mean, they might be listening to us from the future.
So it's like one, right? You realize I can't see. I
One
can't
is the
hear.
loneliest number.
No, is the. If you do a song called One, that's what we should do.
Okay.
Do a song called One because it always turns into a hit.
Okay.
Almost always. But anyways, so we lost our limbs.
Okay.
Can't feel any limbs. Maybe you get some phantom limb feeling every once in a while.
Yeah.
We know that we're alive. We're in a fucked up state.
Okay.
You know, we're having a rough go at this in this situation here.
Yeah.
And we lose our sight, we lose our hearing. But just before we lose our hearing, how about they say, and I'm making this shit up as I go, they pronounce us dead. We hear our own flatline,
Oh shit.
but we're still conscious.
Okay.
But the thing is, it's not like your traditional, I'm leaving my body, I'm dead. Okay,
you're just trapped in your sightless body?
you don't know. Like am I in this body still? Because I'm experiencing nothing, but experiencing that is something.
Mm-hmm.
So, just as you're hearing yourself die.
Right. Well, but just because you don't have any, you don't have sight or hearing,
you should still be able to feel.
You would still be able to feel,
and then that
you would
diminishes.
you would have sense of smell.
Yeah. Let's say all that starts to go too after.
Okay.
So you're in this state of, am I dead? Is there an afterlife? Is that what I'm experiencing right now?
Yeah.
And you start losing track of time because you have nothing to differentiate.
Right.
You have nothing to go on.
Yeah.
And it just feels like you're just going and going and going.
Like the Energizer Bunny?
Yes.
But
and you feel nothing.
Dark version?
You feel nothing, but
well, I think
emotion.
I kind of had the same idea back when we were talking about that, like if you were in a robot.
Yes.
Your consciousness was put in a robot and it got like stuck on
but
like
you're still aware of that.
Asteroid or whatever.
But you're not even aware of where you are.
Gotcha.
You don't know if you're trapped in this body.
Or trapped in the drive-thru?
Or, yeah.
Yeah.
You're just having this constant state of, and you can recall memories.
Okay.
Okay. So, you're not nothing.
Gone. Yeah.
Because you have
so then you
consciousness.
are experiencing, so that's where I draw my conclusion.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be experiencing nothing because it's impossible to experience
exactly.
nothing.
That your perception of it is nothing, but yet you're recalling memories, so you're experiencing something.
Yeah.
You know that you're there.
Yeah, you're
somewhere.
even if it's inside your brain.
Yeah.
I think eventually your mind will adapt.
Yeah.
If you're still able to be like kept alive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you're not actually dead.
Yeah, but you know at this point.
But you were pronounced dead.
Yeah.
But you lost all feeling, and in that time you were able to be revived.
Mm-hmm.
But your hearing is gone, your sight is gone, your sense of touch is gone. All your senses are gone, but your body is living. And your brain is living, and you weren't gone long enough.
You think at some point you would come to realize that?
I think your brain would fill in the
body.
spaces and create your matrix.
Yes, that's what I was starting to think too. What if you just start creating your own fucking reality?
Yeah, no, I think
and it becomes so strong because you have nothing else. So instead of living in this nothingness, this darkness, you start creating a world,
and you piece it together based off of memories and fragments. And so it's going to be a fucking weird ass.
You can do whatever you want in it.
If you realize that you can do whatever you want in it.
Again.
If you can have like a lucid dream in your weird in your own weird way.
I imagine you would, because it all comes down to imagination.
But what if that's what we're all experiencing right now?
Like what if we have all died in some other...
And that's the solipsism.
Oh my god, what if we're not just plugged into some other reality.
Right.
Sim, but we died. And we're just experiencing
whatever
a consciousness trip kind of thing.
Yeah.
And for outside of this, it's like that, but we're experiencing a long life here.
Yeah.
Kind of like in Inception, where the further you go, like dream inside a dream inside a dream, it's faster and faster and faster.
Yeah.
But it's backwards. It's longer.
Right. No, yeah, I think so too. I think it would be like, it would be drawn out and longer. Like, your life flashes before your eyes.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that happens, like, if you're dead. or if you're like right there on death's door. But yeah, I think if you were cut off from all sensation, but your brain still
You
worked,
just start creating a
would,
reality.
Yeah, it would just create.
You would have nothing else
reality.
to do but entertain yourself with imagination.
I mean, after a while, you would go insane, and that's why I'm not sure how well you'd be able to control what you do in this reality.
You start
that
to
you create.
lose. I think at some point you would lose
I think you
sight
would
of time, and
I think your brain would put limitations on what you can and cannot do physically. But it may be
for its need to be in a
wildly
stable
different.
reality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But it would be wildly different than what we experience here.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, and you wouldn't be able to get hurt, really. So maybe eventually
Maybe you
would think-
forget, and then eventually you realize I'm not getting hurt here.
Yeah.
And this is not quite right, and that's not quite right. You start jumping off of buildings.
Oh my
and
god,
shit.
that's a great movie idea, dude.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. But there's no way back to reality, like
No.
real reality.
No.
So
the movie.
what if it's like infinite regress, where you're in this dream state and you're up on a thing and you think you can do all these special things, but your brain still has doubts. And
So it
thinking-
tries to
and then-
prevent you from killing yourself.
But then you jump,
Yeah.
and you are paralyzed,
Oh fuck.
and it happens again.
You fuck yourself up in this
And
reality.
that's the inception of it. You just go deeper and deeper. You get, every time you almost die or you die in that,
You go
in
into
that
a deeper
you've
reality.
created. Yeah.
Oh
fuck.
dude. Yeah.
Fuck. You're welcome, guys.
I got that weird feeling when I watched Inception. Like,
Yeah.
fuck, this is the dream inside of a dream. That was trippy
Yeah.
enough
Right.
for me. But imagine you don't know to what end this goes.
Right.
And you keep forgetting as you go into the next one.
Mm-hmm.
When you create a new reality that's even deeper, and then you come to that realization again.
Yeah.
And you start getting all brave, and you do something stupid, and you go into die and go into a deeper one.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you don't know if that body is still alive or not. If they brought it back,
I don't
after
think you would
heard
have
it.
any recollection of that original body anyway.
At some point, you just forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
I love it.
Yeah. Happy Halloween, guys.
Happy Halloweener, motherfuckers. Yeah.
All right.
So this has been a fun little
This is a shorter episode, but it was a
Trip
fun
ball.
one. Yeah. But you know what else? I'm at my breaking point.
I'm at my trick-or-treating point. All right. I think that wraps this candy up and adds the drugs in it for the first world children's.
Right.
First world problems.
Right.
And remember, don't let your kids eat unwrapped candy this Halloween.
Don't let the pigeon ride the bus.
Exactly.
Or drive the bus.
The wheels on the bus go bumpity bump.
And the nipples on the bus go round and round.
Yeah. Have a Halloweener.
Yeah.
Have a hollow out a hot dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Evil night, motherfuckers! Happy tripping Balloweens. That once again, that doesn't mean Bollywood style Halloween. Trick someone.
Yep.
Treat someone.
Yep.
Be a trick or a John.
Sure.
Or a slutwalker of the night.
Yeah, exactly.
And hasta la pasta.
Bob for blowjob.
Bob for blowjobs. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Good night, motherfuckers. Happy Halloween. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Let's just start singing in this funny voice.
Hollandaise.
Hollandaise. Oh god,
Your eggs Benedict.
That is the yes, exactly. Yummy.
I'm hungry.
What song can we sing them for Halloween? In our funny voice.
We wish you a merry Halloween. We wish you a merry Halloween. We wish you a merry Halloween. All Hallows
Spit on your face.
Spit on your face. Sit on my face.
Sit on my face.
Sit on my face.
Yes.
And what is it? Motorboat your butt cheeks?
What about the butt cheeks? Yes.
Motorboat my butt cheeks while I'm giving a Charlie under the table with my bearded pepper.
Charlie's under the table.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Good night. Happy Halloween.
Yay.